Because she's crazy. But
From Florida, that's
right, because
right.
that's why she came from Florida. That's why she came from Florida. We don't know why she's back, but we don't know.
I don't know.
We really don't know. Because she likes mosquitoes.
That's what I
why
want
she's
to
mad.
know.
She likes mosquitoes. It's her favorite animal, and so she came
Because,
back.
like, I was in Florida and, I'm just sitting on the porch and just having a drink and just chilling. And then all of a sudden it's like, go back to Minnesota. And I'm like, why? So I would like to know why they sent me back here.
Okay. Super good.
I
Super
really
good.
want to know, like, why did they send me back here?
Okay.
What's up ahead career-wise? Because when I was in Florida, it wouldn't, like, let me get attached to a job, so to speak, or just job, business, anything, and I'm at the point where I want some consistent flow.
That's why you're back in Minnesota, they said. You made up your mind that you're at the point where you want some consistent flow. As soon as you made up your mind for that consistent flow, you created a whole new trajectory for your life and it just clicked in. Mm-hmm. So that's good.
Okay.
That's really good. And they said that's really good. And I'll
Okay.
pull some cards and see what else they have to say.
Okay.
So are you done forming your story yet? Because I interrupted you, sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, just pretty much on that basis, and then I would say probably as far as gift-wise, like, is it time for me to step out? Have I been putting my own barriers in there?
Yes.
Okay. And then,
Because we all do, because that's what they are. They're all put there by us.
okay.
But keep going.
And then the other thing is like, because I went through something really tragic, according to what I went through, and it's like I feel like I'm healing from that place. I know that place took my faith completely away.
Oh.
And now I'm like building back up to that, because I went from I can blink and manifest any exact thing.
Really?
I'm talking about, I could say I want a house, and then somebody will come up to me and be like, hey, somebody told me to give you this house. This was like when I was like 25, 26 years old, around this time. And I was in such a flow then, but then I know that this situation that, happened with my son and, me having to, serve time and
You
all the
basically
other
had the
stuff.
rug
It
pulled out
just,
from under you.
yeah, so, I don't want to say the word losing everything, but losing
can.
everything the way that I saw it
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
And
The elders
just
said,
being able to
the elders are
rebuild.
just saying, but that gave you everything. Ooh. Keep going though, it was good.
Oh my God, I felt that with
did
my
did all of us align with our inner beings and go, whoa, when you felt that you just had a big, Source just went, whoa, you got everything, girlfriend, from that. And we all just went, see, yeah, we need to sometimes have our perspective shifted. Okay, so I'm kind of excited. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Kind of
Is that
tears.
good?
I know, that's
I'll
good.
stay in that
That's
place.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
because it gave you everything. Okay, I like that. There's 2 books I'm gonna have you read. Did I tell you about them yet? Journey of Souls and Destiny of Souls. They're my two of my favorite books.
Okay.
I will have you read those 2 books.
Okay.
And you can start with Journey of Souls free online, so I have the link to it and everything on my Google Drive. So we'll start there.
Cool.
And we'll make sure you get a copy of Destiny of Souls too.
Cool.
Okay, and so I guess I think I'm just gonna open up to elders here, because I need to download some information myself. So since we're on the discussion of downloading things, let's see what else we have to download. So, okay, they want me to back up. Okay, so what I was gonna say was that sometimes we think we're losing everything, but what that does sometimes is it causes us, it's like a push out of the nest. if we are on the same frequency over and over in a life, in our incarnations, because it is my belief, and I have much proof, that we come here many, many times. And so we can sometimes get so far, and then we'll stop ourselves at a plateau or a sandbar because of fear. And so sometimes we plan stuff for ourselves in our lives that basically say, you're going there, and it's a big push. So that's what they're saying. When you got everything, that was like, whoa, I was like, okay. So obviously there's some big soul thing going on for your soul. That, do you feel already, and you say now you're on the upswing, you can start to feel it now. Do you feel your inner power starting to grow?
Yeah, I do, day by day. It's
I have to give you a hug too, because I know what you've been through. It's really tough. I got it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So, do you feel your inner strength continuing to grow?
A lot. More so, like what I came out with this with is that a lot of people think outside the box. But what is it like to think while inside the box? And it's a whole big journey thing that I came across while I was in Florida. It was like I could have blamed whoever for whatever happened, but I more so took it on a point of saying, okay, this is Shamika versus Shamika. And when I went through that battle, I definitely came out a lot stronger. Certain decisions that I make now, I make them quick. As where before it will be like giving some person the benefit of the doubt or whatever. It's like the first time I see you gone,
See, that's what I'm saying.
And it's like it's a different place, and I can't. It's like the others around me, they're still looking for like that old Shamika, but I've emerged into something else, and it's just like, okay, no, don't try and push, put your thoughts and try and put them in my head and all that. No, I'm going my way,
See?
and then that's where
Gave you everything. That's everything. Yeah. Alignment with yourself is everything. That's what you got from that, because you are totally now in tune with your own inner voice. And isn't that crazy? How'd that do that to you? How'd you get that out of all that craziness?
You don't want to know what I've been through.
I mean, how did you get that from that? What happened? What happened? The elders are saying you just got tired of bullshit. They're saying that you put up with a lot of bullshit for your whole life, and so the bullshit had to get to a point where it was so huge that you just went rock bottom. I can't do it anymore, like that, and then you just shifted, up you went, like a bunch of levels up. So that's what they're saying it was.
Wow.
Because before you were just tolerant of.
Yep.
They're saying what we do is we allow ourselves to live in emotions that make us feel unhappy and uncomfortable, and we allow this. And that your goal was to no longer have that happening in your life. You want to be able to be free to not have to put up anymore. So that's why you got to that place from that, because it was teaching you how to learn to say no to things you don't want, and not to settle for living in things that you knew were low vibration.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're saying you really turned up the volume on it till it got to a point where you just, they're saying they kind of squeezed you over that frequency. It's like you're in that frequency and it just got louder and louder and louder and louder and louder and louder, and louder until you just went, I can't be here anymore. Bam! Like they're like popcorn in the microwave. It gets to a certain point and then it just goes bam. So that they're saying for you, and they're saying you designed that. It was a big, huge shift. It was like a quantum leap with your consciousness at one time. It's like shoo.
Wow.
They're saying a lot of people can do it over several lifetimes, and they can incrementally get there. But you chose that. You said you just. I'm talking to your higher self now. She's telling me this. She's saying, yeah, I wanted to do this fast. I didn't want to fart around in this life. I want to do something. I want to get down there. I want to get to this goal. So you decided you wanted that really dramatic shift because she's saying that you're too impatient to do it over like 5 lifetimes. So there you go.
Wow.